Beautiful place. Let's go around to the back, Jack. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna see if this thing needs a thermocouple. Just gonna take it out. I'm not gonna fuck around. Just gonna go get a new one, put it in, and see what happens. Alright, so I'm gonna try to light this pilot. He said it lights, but then it goes back out. You can see it. The flame is lit in there. Let it run for a minute. Well, and it went right out. Okay, it's lit. No, it won't stay lit. Alright. Turn this thing off. Whoa. Okay, get the gas turned off. Sealed gas combustion chamber. Makes it a little bit of a challenge, y'all. Alright, so I got the gas off. A little crusty. Little bit of shit right there. Hey guys, I smell gas. I smell gas, yo. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Oh, jeez. That ain't good. The whole goddamn grommet just fell apart, man. Alright, so I'm gonna go get my vacuum and clean this shit up while I'm here. Alright guys, so I got my little handy dandy battery operated M18 Milwaukee vacuum. I'm just going to clean this combustion chamber out. Okay, so here we go now. Here we go now. All right, so it appears that this is an 18-inch. It's gonna take me a minute to open this. Alright guys, so I've got this new thermocouple in. The grommet has taken a beating. I'm gonna get it back in as best I can, but then on this side I'm just gonna use some electrician's putty, and hopefully that's gonna do the trick. Keep this guy sealed. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna take this off, man. I don't like that. Let's get there. hopefully this is gonna work and I don't have to take this all out again, or at least just replace the valve. I do have a new valve on one of those heaters. I just bought a bunch of gas water heaters. Not defective, but damaged. And so I've got plenty of spare parts. I tell you what, man, I am fucking always losing screws, man. I just need to find that other goddamn screw. Fucking screwy Louise Blunt. Okey doke. I found her. Okay. Just make sure that's good. Okay. Okay. I think that would go easier than that. better. I'm gonna turn the gas back on. Turn this baby to pilot. Do a little purgy purge. Alright, the pilot's lit. If we're lucky, that son of a bitch is gonna stay on. I'm gonna hold it down for a minute. And if that don't work, then it's the gas valve. And I believe I got one on there on the truck. But I'm just praying to God, plumbing gods, let this son of a bitch stay lit. It died. Ain't that a bitch? I'm gonna let that heat up really good. Nope, it's ready to die out, man. Nope, she ain't gonna stay on, boys. It ain't the thermocouple. Now we know that. I gotta see if I got this control valve in my damn truck. Alright guys, so I'm going to need to replace this control valve, this gas valve. I need to go get a new battery, but I'll be back in a second, and we're going to get this changed out. I changed the thermocouple and had the same result. I won't stay lit. I know that's been an issue with these Rheems from what I've seen. This is my first time dealing with a Rheem down here in Florida that won't stay lit, but we'll get it changed out. Alright guys, so what I'm going to try to do here, this is basically like changing out an element on an electric water heater. You don't have to drain the whole heater, but I'm going to show you what you have to do to get it. Yeah. Down here in Florida, we use a flexible connector to make our connection to the T with the drip leg in it. So it's really easy to change these out, even if the valve's a little bit different. You got the flexibility in this flex hose. So you just gotta pull that apart. Stick that over there. These things usually aren't too tight. This guy, whoever put this in, was smart enough to use a long enough nipple that you don't have to tear the whole fucking thing apart, you know, to get it out. So next thing we're gonna do, take this shit off here. And these are a little big, I know. We just want to make sure that they're off to the side. Yeah, you want this stuff well out of the way. You don't want to get water down in there. So the easiest way, here's what we're gonna do to get this under a vacuum. We're gonna open this valve. See how that stopped? I've got the valve on the inside. I've got the valve coming into the heater off. So this is basically under a vacuum at this point. And what we're gonna do, close that valve. We're gonna take this. This is the easiest way to get them out, guys. Put the fucking drip leg in it. It's really easy. Shit. Fucking igniter, okay. You want to get your other one prepped, ready to go in. I basically took this out of a heater, and it was basically only hand tight, so we're gonna get a little bit of water. But hopefully it's gonna go together quick. Where's my you want to keep this cap in here so that you don't get any water in this. That's it. We got a couple of fucking drops of water. Take this. This is the old one. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. We got a little bit of water on the floor, not much. Nothing I can't live with. And let's stick this guy back in. Different size water heater. But stick this drip leg back in. That's the igniter. This doesn't need pipe dope. It's a ground joint. Okay. All right, guys, I'm ready to turn this baby back on. Gotta get this igniter hooked up. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna try to get this guy lit. It's all back together. I want to tell you where I got this control valve. This came, I got 3 gas water heaters today for $200. One is a 75 gallon in the box. I got another one that has an 8-year warranty, but anyways, I took this valve off of there. Alright, so the pilot's lit. Pilot's lit down there. It's ready to fucking go out again. I don't know what the deal is. Nope, it won't stay fucking lit. Now this one's got me stumped, guys. Only thing I can think of is maybe that new thermocouple I put in is not close enough to the flame, which would be odd. There it is, it's lit now. She's staying on, guys. Now it's time to give it a test drive. That's a little alarming. Okay, so I'm gonna put it at the lowest temperature. Make sure this thing shuts itself off. So that looks pretty good to me, guys. Nice flame pattern, nice color. Pairs, everything's good. I just want to put some putty around that hole here on the outside. Keep these fucking wires from rubbing. It's gonna get hot. That's why that grommet fell apart, but alright, I'm gonna let that run for a minute. I'm gonna go get some putty and clean up a little bit of this shit. Alright guys, so I put some of that electrician's putty around these wires to seal this combustion chamber again. I don't think that that's an issue. I mean, this plate definitely gets hot, but that stuff doesn't seem to be moving. And I read the package, and it's should be okay, you know. But what do you do when the grommets gone? I'd rather try this than put nothing on it. So we'll see. Anybody's got any ideas, I'd appreciate it. Comments. So we're back online. It appears to be running fine. I'm just gonna hang out here until this shuts off on its lowest temperature. Yeah, it just shut off. The pilot's lit. And I'm gonna turn it up and see if it lights again. It appears to be working, guys. So that was the problem. Problem was the gas valve. Luckily, I stopped at Gorman and grabbed those dented gas water heaters that were destined for the dump. And I scored this guy. He's great. I'm giving him this gas valve. I didn't pay anything for it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That's the first time in 35 years of plumbing that I actually worked on a gas valve. So take that. We don't use this shit down here. Never had an issue, not like up north. So just being honest. Never worked on these things. Probably shows. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it off one more time. Just popped off. I'm gonna wait 5 minutes. A few minutes anyways. Get my shit cleaned up here. I did have to steal a striker. The striker that was on the other gas valve was not one that I could switch over to the new one. So I was able to steal this one off of that heater out, one of the heaters out in the truck, and just wire it together. If that's an issue, guys, let me know. I'm sure you will. And I actually appreciate it. Alright, so it's been a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and turn this back up. She just kicked back on, guys. Alright, so we're all done here. I'm done and paid, and I'm going to... This water heater is under warranty. And I'm going to have him call this thing in, tell him that his gas valve went bad, and they'll send me a brand new one, you know, the replacement, because this water heater was replaced this year, actually. So in 22. So I'll get a replacement for this, which is great. He's back online, and I'm hitting the road, Jackson. Yeah. Look at this place. This is how the other half lives, my friends. That's a preserve. We'll never, look at this pool. This guy next door's got a lap pool. Millionaire Row here, Jackson. I feel like jumping in this fucking pool. Nobody's around. Fucking stripped down to my skivvies. This guy's just as cool as can be, though. I tell you that, man. Fuck, he's got all the money in the world, but he's just a cool guy, you know. You can tell he started from humble beginnings. He didn't have a silver spoon in his mouth. He earned his shit. But he's generous, kind-hearted, and I'm glad I can help him. So I feel a little better thanks to my YouTube guys that I watch. I wouldn't have attempted that without watching a lot of episodes of them guys replacing them things. I didn't do all the testing that they may have done, but if you ain't testing, you're replacing parts. That's all I gotta say.